47, Don Shula Drive. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from South Florida. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Ready up.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go street.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and 9.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. Chap 60. Chap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Go!
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Once again, it's Achane. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. extra point is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll find the rookie from UCLA. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
What a big play there for New England. 47 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Buffalo 18, 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos. Hornets, Bronco 80. Hey, Smash. Hey, look. Cup 19. Ready?
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ready up.
Third down and 3.
Down. 60 Maverick. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Nineteen tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Up the middle, it's Hendricks. Scrimmage, that's all. third and goal coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions.
Throwing here on third and goal. To the goal line and in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Ready up.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop.
At the Patriots' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Third down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Bronco and 79 Bronco! 18, Pioneer! Mustang 19!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
18! Come on, 70 Lions! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call it.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
70 Timberwolves!
They'll look to throw yet again. That complete to Henderson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80!
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready, ready.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 50, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Seven Pirates. Jeanette.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll take this one in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats are on top. It's 14 to 10.
Patriots 14. Dolphins 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Now, some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage
Take
And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Quick hitting slant there. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith, touchdown Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
16. Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready? 19, 18. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
On the ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 65.
Here's a screen taken in. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. 19. Lion. Ready.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Check, Bobcat, check, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Henderson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New England.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, sack. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jamar James there on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches.
70 Lions.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Tag. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Let's go. Nike.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw and still result in a big game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
For a 2-point conversion.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Pass to 11, pass to 11. 18 Tiger, 18 Tiger. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 60 Eagles. Hot 7. Ready.
On the handoff, Henderson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Throwing now from the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is good. And the Patriots have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give, flushed to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Miami. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Hold on.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Cougar 19. Take off.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins cut the deficit down to 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
Liking 18. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
First and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Ready, Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, New England.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Bronco 80.
That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Track. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They send the tight end in motion. On the ground, here is Henderson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Bronco 80. Motion.
Zone read, a give to Henderson. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Now, 1st and goal. Here's a designed run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 3. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.